Joining us now, we've got Tom Dupree, former Deputy Assistant Attorney General, and veteran FBI Special Agent John Iannareli. First to you, Tom, have you ever seen anything like this? Why wouldn't the president want to shut this down? Have you ever seen a sitting president accused of bribery while he's been vice president, not basically saying anything about it and not doing anything to shut this story down?
Well, I think we're in a bit of uncharted territory here, Liz. And look, I get where Director Wray is coming from, and that ordinarily the FBI doesn't like disclosing these sorts of witness statements, their allegations, and they don't want to compromise their sources and methods. But this, if anything, is an unusual, probably unique case. And to your point, it seems to me that the Biden administration would have strong interest in transparency here, in letting Congress, letting the Republicans see the document. Again, understanding these aren't proven allegations. That's all they are, allegations, but nonetheless get it out there, be cooperative with the Hill, let them see this and let people make their minds up for themselves.
Well, now Speaker McCarthy says if the FBI director misses the deadline, John, he too is prepared to move on contempt charges. Let's get your reaction to this. Watch.
Subpoenaed the document that he's requested. We have jurisdiction over the FBI, which they seem to act like we do not. I personally called Director Wray and told him he needs to send that document. Today is the deadline. And if he does not follow through with the law, we will move contempt charges against Christopher Wray and the FBI. They are not above the law.
You know, John, we've been talking to our FBI sources, and they say you can just redact the document with the name, just redact the name out, right? No?
Well, you can redact the document of the names, but there may be much more. There could be methods of how the information is collected. There could be references to very significant matters of foreign national intelligence that can be displayed and for the public to see if it's released. So the FBI is probably moving extremely carefully based on those reasons. But nevertheless, Congress has a right to see the document. Eventually, they're going to see some form of it.
You know, so what John just said, Tom, House Oversight Democrats Jamie Raskin and Jerry Connolly are defending the FBI stonewalling. But this is all, it's coming as IRS and FBI whistleblowers claim DOJ officials are interfering to give Hunter Biden special treatment in the DOJ's criminal case against Hunter Biden. I mean, the DOJ officials removed the entire IRS team on the Hunter Biden case after they objected to the stonewalling. So this is all happening in the middle of that.
Right, and that's an important context for this, Liz, is that the DOJ has been subject to these allegations that they're being very difficult on whistleblowers, they're deterring whistleblowers from coming forward and trying to suppress the truth. From my mind, that just underscores the importance of the FBI taking that extra step here to compromise, to provide transparency. I am confident that they could provide something in redacted form to Congress. In other words, don't let this get to the extreme point where you have contempt citations, where you could potentially have a DOJ referral. Director Wray should sit down with the Speaker and with the congressional chairman and try to work something out. I bet that there is room for compromise by redacting that document.
Yeah, so, John, they could just redact it again. And, you know, we know that the FBI director announces the FBI officials are going to be talking to, Chair Comer and Senator Grassley reportedly tomorrow. So this is explosive stuff. I mean, people are talking about the narrowing of the breadth of the subpoena from Chair Comer includes the terms June 2020 and $5 million. We already reported last week this lands on the calendar about 2 weeks after Ukrainian officials announced there had been a $5 million bribe aimed at ending the investigation into the founder of Burisma. That's a Ukrainian nat gas company Hunter Biden's son sat on the board of for several years. So wouldn't you want to just get rid of all that dark cloud if you were Biden?
This is a great example of where leadership has failed. You have these issues. Make it known. Don't make this into a political issue by holding back information that you're going to release eventually anyway. This is part of the problem with the FBI today and having become politicized. Cooperate with Congress. Let's move on.
So, you know, what John just said, we've got these new text messages coming up too, Tom, that allegedly show the Biden family was in a panic after the New York Times ran their expose in 2018 on Hunter Biden's deal-making with the Chinese nat gas firm CEFC. Remember, Hunter Biden's partner there, Patrick Ho, was arrested on bribery charges. They've got that CEFC had connections to Chinese military intelligence. But Tom, the point is, when you read through these text messages, they again appear to contradict President Biden's public denials he didn't know anything about Hunter Biden's deal-making.
And that's what makes these text messages so interesting, Liz, is that on one hand, President Biden in the White House has said he had nothing to do with this, he wasn't involved. Well, and then we see the text messages where they're referring to looping him in and getting his involvement and helping him provide safe harbors and navigating all of this. So it's a sort of thing where you would think that knowing that these texts are out there and knowing his involvement, why would you let the president go so far out on a limb denying any involvement when you know that this is just going to be contradicted by all these text messages that are now coming to light?
Tom Dupree, John Iannareli, thanks for joining us tonight. That was a great interview. It's good to see you.